And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Irving in at the 2.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Tucker. Three-pointer, Harden. Bullock puts it in. Outside Irving, over Tucker. And the shot's good by Irving. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Nails it from 3.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irvin has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's not going to go for him.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And they pick up 2.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Embiid, good.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. Joel has position. There's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 10 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
From deep, Melton. Powell pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Harden. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Takes the 3. And Kyrie Irving another 3. 16 points for him.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep, Melton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Green, the pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 19 points. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
And Philadelphia calls time here. A different look for Dallas. Woods checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Bullock, and Holiday subbed in for Green. For 3, here's Harris. Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 19-4 run. The 3 is up. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Doncic. He's got 22.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Harden against Doncic. Harden can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago, they grab their own miss. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Milton with it. From the high post. Rebounded by Bertans.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The baseline J. Another one falls for Dallas.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Maxey. The shot comes out. Bertans with some nice D.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Maxey. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Milton for three. And he's missed his first two shots of the game.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. They just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
5 to shoot. Here's Harrell. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. From behind the arc. And Kyrie Irving good for three.
For three.
Irving's got 37.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
A clear look for Embiid. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Tobias Harris, Maxey out there with James Harden. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Niang in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Bullock's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Harden with it. The three. Powell pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Hardy. Launches a three. Rebound by the 76ers. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Philadelphia. Hardaway, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Oh, there's the alley. And Harrell throws it down.
The alley-oop throwdown by Harrell right there, emphatically. And he fires up his teammates as well.
Pass to Green. Oh, stolen by Harris. Over to the wing. For three, Maxey. Hardy grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For three, here's Harris. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell finds Green. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Harris' shot is good.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tucker comes in for Harrell, and it's Melton in for Maxey. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. On the wing, Holiday. This one for three. Knocks down the long J. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration. An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Melton outside. Pass to Harris. Inside, Tucker. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him, who took a while to find his way into the league, step up in that manner.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Harris. Niang, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Harden's got space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Harden's got 8.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Niang. McDaniels comes in for Harris. And Milton subbed in for Melton. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Hardaway. Green comes in for Holiday. Irving's checked in for McGee. And it's Hardy in for Ntilikina. The 76ers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. To the inside, outside for Harden. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Kleba with a steal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
House, he's checked in for Tucker. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's the three. He's off on that one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Embiid, and he makes the 8-footer. He's got 11.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the basket is good.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they're...
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch Nature Docs?
I am Nature Docs. The animals hear me.
And that'll do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Maxi Kleba. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Wood in at the 5 spot. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Can't hit from the low block. Mavericks shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Irving with a deep three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Open shot by Melton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Melton's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic passes to Irving. The 3 on target from range.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Melton outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Maxey, he's checked in for Harden. And he lobs it up top. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Here's Maxey. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Tucker. Embiid inside. Guarded by Wood. For three, Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt? All right, coming up to the floor right now, Mr. Nasty.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Irving, the pass to Doncic from 9 feet, and that one good.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. That one doesn't drop. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Melton passes to Harris. Powell against Embiid. Tucker. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Maxey against Irving. Pass to Embiid. From deep, Melton. And Embiid with the slam.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Melton against Doncic. Shoots over Melton. Another one falls for Dallas. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Up top, Embiid with the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving over Maxey. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Spins. Here's Harris. Fires the 3. Bullock puts it in. Doncic finds Irving. Irving is doubled, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.16 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to Maxey. McDaniels from long range. And no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Montrezl Harrell is out there with George Niang. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's House in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Harrell. Here's House. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Let's go with a 3. House misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Milton up top. With a step back, and the shot goes. Milton's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Hardy. Fires for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Niang's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Milton. Here's Niang. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Milton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. For 3, Hardy. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. McGee a screen. Pass to Hardy. Launches it. Dallas no good that time either.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
McGee against Harrell. With some arc, and he sinks the layup.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Dallas shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Hardy. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
4 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's House. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. Niang, no good. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. And here is McGee. The fader. And it's Niang with a rebound. Niang's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Milton. Pass to Niang. Here's Harrell. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Milton. The Sixers again can't hit. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Back to McGee. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardy. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson as New Balance presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.